Morning, 19th of January 2022. I am the soul pool, you are the soul pool, we are the soul pool. Without you this doesn't work. So, Astrology just giving me 3 words, far, far away. It don't ring any bells, but I feel like it should. So, maybe somebody's having to travel. Or maybe you're at a distance from somebody. Far, far away. Let's have a look. Today is the sun, so I need it to be the right way so that it illuminates everything, clears the path, removes the blockages. And as usual, I've missed it. How the hell have I done that? Must be in reverse then. Oh, there it is. Too many on that one. Yeah, that one's in there. So, it is removing the blockages. It is bringing things to light. The obstacles are being removed today. But there's fear. There's born on the 22nd, living or past, date for your diary and address. Massively important in a negative way. And there's confusion. So whatever's been brought to light is totally confused you. And it may be that someone you thought was a friend isn't. Someone you accepted into the family you shouldn't have. An enemy. Someone who's lost everything. Oh my word. And a passing. Or someone stabbed you in the back. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. You've overcome this enemy because this has come to light. There will be no apology. Apologies will come when hell freezes over. It's never going to happen. Come to a standstill. And there is a demanding female in this situation. Probably a Leo, but could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So there's fear about whatever it is that comes to light. It also has something to do with the full moon. Finances, career maybe, communication, and your security. So, The 22 and the 18, both negative energy. Path of blood and tears. Oh, I knew we was missing one. There they are. Possibly a man in uniform, somebody with a darker complexion. So we've got everything but the water signs. There's no love involved in this situation. This is about career, finance, communications, Mercury retrograde, things going wrong, and fear. Fear of things going wrong. Try not to be too demanding, especially financially, because that may not be possible. So many. So it comes to light about either how to become successful, or how your success is being impeded. Yeah, everything's hanging in the balance again. So you're confused about your options. The fear is the confusion about what to do next. Again, hanging in the balance. Do I stay or do I go? Do I keep trying with this situation or don't I? There has been unfinished business with this person. Something that has to be sorted out. Or there can be no new beginning after this betrayal. Again, Five of Swords, somebody doesn't want to argue, but somebody else is determined to win at all costs. They're quite prepared to cut the nose off to spite the face. They don't care who's miserable as long as they win. So somebody's refusing to apologise, and they've turned that around. The Fool. They're no longer in fear. They don't care who tries to stop them. They're going to go on a new adventure. The 22. And release themselves from a toxic situation. Dropping that heavy burden. So whoever this is didn't get what they wanted because they forced somebody to face their fears and do it anyway, which is a good thing. So we're confused and wondering, now this is over, what next? Some of you have already got that figured out, some of you haven't. Yeah, they can't defend this, or you shouldn't defend yourself. You've no need to. You don't have to answer to anyone. It's clearing the decks and fighting for what you want. Not argument-wise, just putting the effort in to what you want and need. Because it keeps saying this is unfinished business. So now we've got the 18th and the 19th and the 20th, but today's card is the neutral one. So tomorrow, things will come round again to be settled once and for all, maybe. Or someone on the 20th, living or past it, for your diary and address. Massively important in a negative way. So tomorrow's going to be a hard day because Spirit are bringing something up again for you to settle once and for all. It could be a medical issue, it could be dental issues, it could be bones. But somebody's lying here. And it could be a friend, somebody you once trusted. Lies, deceit, theft, spying. Because they're a narcissist, they love themselves more than they love you or anyone else. So if it's a work colleague, you'll know it because they're the ones that take the credit for themselves and pass the blame to everyone else. And you're fed up of it, you're bored of it, you're not accepting it. Because it's toxic, and we know that you're leaving the toxicity behind. It may be a contract that you have to break. Don't sign any contracts. It may be promises you have to break, but it's definitely leaving the manipulation behind. You're no longer confused. You know what you have to do, but it is a confusing situation until you do. Torn between two properties, two people, two jobs, two situations. I don't think it's two people. There's no love here at all. So for some, it's choosing where to move, but I don't see that either. Two houses. I think this is a work situation or a social situation where you realise that someone you classed as a friend or brought into the family unit that you work with or you socialise with is all about themselves and that you've been manipulated in some way. The only way this could be a relationship is if it's massively toxic, the love's gone, hasn't been there for a very long time, and somebody's betrayed you because they can. Simply, they don't really care whether you suffer or not, as long as they're okay. And there's no defending it. And you're seeing it very clearly now. But the thing is, what next? And the fear of what's next. But actually seeing it is a step forward. Now you can start to plan. Because it's not time to go yet. You have to plan. Because you're not blessed with possibly the finances to do it or the option of doing that. The fear is still there. The 22 is negative. You need peace of mind. You need to settle this. You're not ready though. This is the thing. You really aren't ready. Possibly divine masculine energy, but it's positive. So you could be the man in this situation. You don't feel like you can catch a lucky break. You know there's no pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. You don't think you can just survive this. So even though you know it's not for you, you're stuck there. What they're saying is you have to go where your heart belongs. Stop being loyal to something that isn't loyal to you. Which is very sad. Well, Spirit is saying, hard luck, do it. The Fool again, 22, massively important. Feel that fear and do it anyway. It's the Peter Pan and Wendy scenario, isn't it? She stood on the windowsill and Peter's saying, come on, Wendy, and her brothers are already flying off to Neverland, so she knows it's possible. She's seen other people do it. She knows it can work. But she's still frightened. And then she takes the leap. And it is a leap of faith. Because Spirit wants to know that you really believe this is what you want. They need to know which way you're going to leap. You go first, and I promise the universe will catch you. Life bends for the courageous. The universe wants to support you, but first you need to leap, to throw your life up in the air. Perhaps you know what you're being called to leap towards or away from, but you're scared stiff to make that move. Or maybe perhaps you're waiting for a big fat sign or instruction manual or permission to do so first. If this is you, then this card is your sign and permission slip to take a deep breath and leap into the unknown. Yes, it's scary to let go of all we know in the hope of something new, and it's normal to feel anxious at the thought of letting go of what we know for sure. But that's the unavoidable process of rising. And right now, this is how you're being called to live. Nature is constantly showing us how to live with courage. Fall comes every year and encourages the trees to loosen their grip, to allow what once was so full of life to fall away, leaf by leaf. And for a moment it feels like nothing will ever grow again. The branches are left bare without the comfort of what once was. But in the morn of spring, so comes spring, new shoots begin to appear and something new is born that is even more glorious than before. You go first and take a good run up, then leap. So they can't give us a clearer message than they have today, can they? You have to make that commitment to yourself, to trust yourself and leap. And they'll be there to catch you. The Altar Priestess. And number 12, it's about sacrifices. And some of you just aren't willing to sacrifice. 39. It is your challenger. Are you degrading yourself in a way or lessening the importance of your value, your impact on this world? Have you allowed someone to dishonour you? Have you failed to stand up for your beliefs in order to get something that you want? The Altar Priestess warns that continuing on this path could bring you trouble, because you're aligning yourself with lower companions. Another message she brings you is this: never sell yourself short when it comes to your intuition. You're always led to the highest ground when you follow your inner guide. An important responsibility is brought to you when the Altar Priestess comes as your challenger. You're being required to be a spiritual warrior and to have courage. Be ready, respect yourself, don't back down, and believe in your purpose. You are being chosen to be the embodiment of the sacred in this world. In essence, you're being challenged to be the best you can be. And you can be out there. You can do it. And Spirit is counting on it. So if you've been saying, I can't do that, I can't do that, I can't do that, that's exactly what you need to be doing. And it's tough. But if you stay as you are, you'll stagnate and die. The life force will wither. And Spirit don't want that. There you go. once you do, you are healed and the miracles are free. There may be some medical issues that are healed, and that makes you see clearly. You have to feel your heart and follow it. Very clear story, isn't it, today? Yep, you're going on a new journey. Branch out to new worlds. They know you're uncertain. The shades of grey within the fog will eventually lift. So don't worry about that. The clarity is coming. And the Jupiter return will bring you benefits. So, Jupiter return. Jupiter's doing, I can't remember what it's doing. Let's have a look in the astrology. Oh my God, it's the Chariot. So, 7 over 25, 49 makes the 13, which is the transformation. Luck is what happens when preparation meets opportunity, so start getting prepared. A Jupiter return occurs every 12 years. So obviously when you're 12, when you're 24, when you're 36, when you're 48, when you're 60. It's a period when doors will open for you and obstacles will be lifted, which is where we started. How brilliant are they? Full circle, Spirit, thank you. And they're giving you the green light. Oh my God. Well, if you was in any doubt and you keep asking, saying, please send me a sign, they can't say it any clearer than this. The green light is there. They've said it 3 times now. Take the leap. All paths are clearing and you are to take the utmost advantage of it. Goals or plans you started more than a decade ago will begin to bear fruit, either right now or very soon. Something very good is about to emerge from the debris of the past. It could be a thing you felt you'd lost or something that did not work out as you exactly hoped. But be careful because we are in Mercury retrograde. Take it steady. Something that once again comes into your life that you perhaps forgot about. Remarkable changes and advances. It's good fortune and prosperity in many areas, not just financial or material. Dreams manifest into reality at this time. Gifts will flow easily. It is also a time to be aware of how you approach matters of your own spirituality, faith and destiny. There is a rapidness to Jupiter, so that it's important to grab hold of any opportunities that surface. Do not let go. Investigate the possibility that it might bring. It's not a good time to get carried away though, especially Mercury retrograde. You'll have to wait a week or so. It's always important that Jupiter keeps a clear head. So don't be manipulated by anybody. It is like Christmas Eve. There's fun and magic. The only negative of this card is that it's not a good time to indulge in reckless things. It can indicate too much of a good thing and being overly confident things will work out on their own. You've got to take it slow and steady. Only hard work and perseverance is going to pay off. It's time to take a broader reach and show your gratitude. See the possibilities. Trust in your fortune and give thanks to Spirit. Make light of situations and realise it's never as bad as it seems. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. It can indicate too much of a good thing or being overly confident things will work out on their own, but like the Saturn return, only hard work and perseverance will pay off. It's time to break a broader reach and show gratitude. See the possibilities, trust in your fortune and give thanks to the gods. Making light of the situation, realising it's not as bad as it seems. In fact, something can be rescued from the darkness. New experiences trigger a desire for travel, inner development, communications with the angels, higher spirits, and more are possible. So spirit are really trying to contact you and talk to you, so listen. Look at the birds, the insects, the animals, the numbers, etc. There's a new vehicle, possibly. Relax, let go of control and allow things to unfold. Be wise and pay attention. Do not take your eye off the prize. You are in a very special place right now. Bigger goals and plans now rule your life. It's time to put laziness aside, buckle down for some dramatic changes. They will be positive. Great fortune is ahead of you, so don't back away from it and proceed from the dream in an outward way. Love and romance will take on a sweetness, a sense of freedom, where you can be who you are with the addition of acceptance and generosity. You may attract potential lovers at this time, so choose wisely, for the relationship could be very short-lived if you don't. And also be careful of indulging too much in eat or drink. Love others with grace and patience. Know that generosity has its own reward. Keep the expansive energy of Jupiter flowing, but with discernment. And in answer to your question, yes, but only if you're wise in your choices. Positivity, openness, seizing the moment, rising to the call, preparation for great opportunities. So you must prepare now. Being a success, grand achievement, significant improvement in money matters, new love, or revitalization of an old romance and relationship. Signpost to the future and all the possibilities it may be. Release, freedom, happiness, buoyancy. Sugary foods, weight gain, rescue from suffering, the ace up your sleeve, happier times, alignment with your soul's calling, drawing the finances you need as well as the wisdom to know what to do with it. The check is in the mail. Debts are being repaid. So if somebody owes you karma, it will be repaid. And luck, fortune, rewards, profits, an auspicious year, the future, aspirations. So, feel the fear and do it anyway. Absolutely wonderful read. Thanks for listening.